Eh, how's it going? Good to see you, Saku. Good to be here.
Hey, homies, it's me. Thanks for having me. Excited to be here.
Absolutely. Yeah, huge honor to be inducted into THL's Hall of Fame. Really excited for these players, captains, contributors, everyone who's going to be part of this class, and looking forward to the breakdown. So I know you got the first one for us, Saku. You can go ahead and take it away. Say something again.
Hey, keep it excited. You never know how it's gonna go.
Yeah, we can hear Saku, but perhaps uh, the stream can't hear Saku. Unlucky.
Yeah, we're fine. Oh yeah, I just got a message that yeah, they can't hear you. Oh no. I wonder if they can hear us and we're just
Yeah,
we're just
I went ahead
yapping.
and
I wonder if they can
I went
hear
ahead and deaf
us
muted
and we're just
myself here and tried to hear anything on stream from Saku, but I got nothing from Saku. Should it just be me and Skirt? Just yeah, just keep talking, Saku. Just keep talking, and maybe someone in chat will say that they can hear you, but so far, no. Hmm. Well, then that would mean that chat has also missed the introduction. So just
Run it
a
back.
quick little recap. Uh, okay, we're gonna. Are you? I have a mystery Sokka voice in my head that only I can hear, only me and Skirt can hear, and chat cannot hear at all. So I'm going to follow the instructions from Saku, and you guys won't have that input at all. But just to recap, welcome to the Hall of Fame induction stream. Due to surprise technical difficulties, Saku will be uh, lit up green, but you will never hear his voice. You will just hear me and Skirt run through the breakdowns of the inductions of the different players that are being welcomed to THL's Hall of Fame for 2025. So, Saku, do you think I should just go ahead and start off with your first one that you were going to do? Okay. So without further ado, um, apologies to everyone in chat that you don't get to hear Saku's beautiful voice, but I will do my best here for the lead off induction. Our first contributor, our only contributor of this class of 2025 is Pasca. Pasca, I think this one has been a long time coming, and the write-up is brought to you by Agent PWE. So here goes. When I first met Pasca, we were playing in a small community tournament in No Pros Here. It was obvious to me that Pasca not only enjoyed playing the game, but bringing like-minded people together as well. THL seemed to embody exactly what Pasca wanted for the game. It started as a way for all of us on NPH to compete as a team. Pasca would always advertise THL inside of NPH and was quick to recommend anyone join who may have been interested. Pasca's presence quickly grew beyond this. Not only was he both a captain and a player in many different series, but he was a key advocate for THL across the entire Hearthstone community. He assisted with off-season events and was key in bringing people from all over, new and experienced. Pasca was instrumental in creating a strong foundation of THLers. His enthusiasm for the game, along with his strong sense of community, was the perfect recipe for THL to grow into what it is today. Pasca greatly deserves his induction into the THL Hall of Fame. Again, that write-up by Agent PWE. Saki, you think you might have fixed the issue?
Maybe.
Try it again. Chat, tell us if you can hear Saki.
Hi, chat. Wave back at me. I can see you. There we go. So Lunar Skies.
Success.
Yeah.
We did it?
It's me.
In that case, Saku, do you just want to read the one that I was going to do next?
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. We could swap up for the next next thing. But yes, it's as been mentioned in chat. It's a long time coming for Pasca. Not sure if they still play Hearthstone anymore. I haven't heard from them in a little bit, but they were definitely a presence from the captain's side of things, as well as getting things organized for many players that entered the DHL. So,
well deserved. Congrats to Pasca.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go on to the next one, which is Hall of Fame captain selection. So this one is, I gotta scroll up a little bit. Here we go. There we go. There's your captain. It's Not Bamity. Not Bamity has been the backbone of the Cheesemongers United for years. When CMU was first began, Not Bamity was pivotal in bringing us together and fostering a sense of community amongst a group of players, two of which were essentially brand new to the THL. Since then, Not Bamity has continuously shone on our team consistently. There's a lot of consistency going on here. Consistently representing one of the top seeds. Not Bamity's strength, however, lies not in its performance and growth as a solo player, but as a captain capable of fostering a team with such diversity as CMU. This became even more apparent in recent years as our team has taken on more new players. Despite the wide variety of strategies our teammates have adopted, from the best deck lineups to hard targeting opponents to playing nothing but comfort on full aggro or full control decks, Not Bamity is always there to provide insight, refine deck lists, and run scrims. His contributions to our team, to our prep, has been essential in maintaining CMU as a consistent playoff contender that it is today. On a more personal note, I've been playing with Not Bamity for over 5 years in both in and out of THL scene, and his enthusiasm for infusing statistics And data analysis into Hearthstone Prep has unlocked a new and exciting branch of the game that it wouldn't have been otherwise exposed to. It's been a privilege to play with Not Bamity as my captain, and he is a well deserving of this honor. That was submitted by Pyrolama. So, congrats to Not Bamity.
Yeah, and it is really difficult to make your way into Hall of Fame as a captain. One of the toughest ones to actually like make your way in through. So huge achievement by Not Bamity, and very well earned.
Absolutely. So moving on, we have our first Hall of Fame player. It is OT Zaisha. Boasting a highly impressive 60% lifetime win rate, OTZ spent many seasons locking down opponents in the top seeds of multiple teams, picking up 3 hard-fought championships along the way. OTZ spent most of my time with them polishing their skills at Rank 1 Legend, while offering replay reviews and helping me build the nuts every week. OTZ shows their greatness by winning at the highest level consistently, and helping lift up others on the way. However, all of the winning shouldn't distract from the undeniable character exhibited week after week. OT Zaisha is a captain's dream player, always willing to help another teammate with preparation, practice, or deck building. Kind and courteous to every opponent, never taking any match for granted, and putting the best foot forward each and every week. Constantly supporting teammates through the highs and lows of a THL season. Maybe the best compliment I could give OTZ was that they're just as graceful a loser as they are a winner. Never getting down when things are going the wrong way. Never treating an opponent as anything but an equal. And nothing but praise was received when someone reached out to me about OTZ. Every win was celebrated as a team win. Every loss shrugged off with an unlucky. It was a joy to share a team with OTZ for so many seasons, and they've cemented themselves as one of Wild THL's greats. A legendary player, teammate, and friend. From Seth for Christ. Yeah, just what a great write-up, you know? It's nice to see another Wild THL player getting put in the Hall of Fame. Awesome stats there, you know, fantastic player, more than deserving.
Absolutely. Yeah. We don't have a lot of Wild Hall of Famers, or primarily Wild player Hall of Famers, but hard to say anyone deserves it more than OTZ. Incredible stats and incredible player and teammate.
Okay, we ready for the next player?
All right. Our next induction goes out to another player. This one is Yo Daddy. Brought to you by Bone Masher. Yo Daddy is a name you will recognize throughout THL. He has played across all series, averaging 2 teams per season since joining THL 5 years ago. His first 2 seasons in THL were in Wild Series, before branching out into the Standard Series. Season 10 was his first pro series as a member of APM, where he went 7-0, 21-9 in games, in his rookie season, finishing runner-up for both Rookie of the Season and MVP. In his 7 pro seasons, they have culminated in a 33-22 record, a 60% win rate. It is in Legacy Series, though, where Yo Daddy has found the most accolades, winning championships in Season 25 with Opan Marshawn, and Season 28 with I'm Not Your Bouldering Buddy, Friend. He also boasts the greatest Legacy season by a player of all time. In Season 27, Yo Daddy remained undefeated in the 1 seed, winning MVP with a 7-0, 21-8 game record. 69.36 weighted game win rate. He continued his streak throughout playoffs, finishing with a 10-0 record, 30-11 games, 70.18% weighted game win rate. Yo Daddy added a 3rd THL title to his resume, returning to Wild Series in Season 14 with Hawk 2. Boasting a 60% win rate in Pro Series, 3 THL championships, an MVP, and the greatest legacy season of all time, Yo Daddy is a worthy entry into the THL Hall of Fame. Congratulations. Again, that right up from Bone Masher.
Yeah, awesome inductee. Yo Daddy is one of those players, like it said at the very start, you hear that name all the time in THL. It's a big name in the community, and very much so deserving.
All right.
Absolutely.
Next one we like to see. I got to make sure I got the order right. Order lull might happen, but we're out here.
Yeah, are we ready to move on?
We are. Yeah.
All right. Our next Hall of Fame player is F. Srirachi 1. The story of F. Srirachi 1 is one of success, a name that casters struggled to pronounce, and a story that is still ongoing. F. Srirachi burst into the THL scene, winning not just the Rookie of the Season in Legacy Season 11, but also the MVP. He's a 4-time All-Star, 3 of them in a row from Season 26 to 28, and won a championship with the Lost Boys in Season 26. I was fortunate to have him on my roster for one of those All-Star seasons, and he was one of the reasons we made playoffs, going 7-2. He truly was a great team member on the Toxic Reinforcements. He was always willing to help out others, and I wish I could have captained him more, but that's how it goes. F. Srirachi has also been very successful in the Hero Series. He's an All-Star and won an MVP and a championship with APM. He's in a class of the elite, having won Crossover Player in Season 27 and 28 back-to-back. He has a 65.4% lifetime win rate in Legacy, 61% win rate in Hero, and a 59.4% win rate in Pro Series. It's with great pleasure that I write this nomination for a very deserved spot in the Hall of Fame. Congrats, mate. From Diamond. Yeah, I couldn't be happier for him. F. Srirachi, I got to play my first season with him, this last season in Hero. And all I can really say is fantastic player, really great teammate. And the dude's just funny. I really like him. He's an awesome guy to play with, and I couldn't be happier for him.
Yeah, he has a knack for trolling. It's fantastic. He's been on my pro team for a bit recently, and in addition to all these accolades, he picked up a championship in pro just last season. F. Srirachi's been pretty dominant just throughout, like, whatever series he plays in. So absolutely belongs in the Hall of Fame, and really happy to see him get his induction. Congrats.
Yeah, totally agreed. Congratulations.
All right. Next up, Saku, are you ready?
I'm ready, and I'm kind of hungry. Maybe you can help me with that.
Well, our next induction goes out to Lasagna. This write-up brought to you by Marty B. Lasagna has never been one for the spotlight in THL. Most recognize him from his time in the Masters Tour circuit or from facing him in Europe on High Legend Ladder. The North American server was an afterthought, and THL was simply a means of having fun in a league setting. Lasagna's time in THL has nearly always been one with limits imposed. A Finnish Masters Tour grinder, the American server was mostly an afterthought for Lasagna. One would think that such a player with limited resources would confine themselves to one series with only a small handful of decks at most. Lasagna was never that kind of person. 5 seasons of pro saw Lasagna win 2 Pro All-Star awards. Meanwhile, in Wild, where decks often share less than 15 cards with their nearest standard counterparts, Lasagna secured 2 more All-Star nods and 3 Wild championships. Collection restrictions were nothing but a mild annoyance for this THLer. THL's short time in the EU server gave Lasagna an opportunity to flex his skills and truly shine. Pan and Cooks, a team made entirely of players new to THL, sans its captain, Lasagna, won it all in Season 2. It is the only team to win a Pro EU championship with 1 or fewer THLers that have participated in the America server. As both a top player and a captain with an eye for talent, Lasagna showed why he's among the best to ever play in THL. His induction to the Hall of Fame is overdue and well deserved. Again, brought to you by Marty B. He put it perfectly. What else can you say?
Yeah, call me Garfield because I
Overdue,
love
well
me some
deserved.
lasagna.
That's right. Start a wild team,
Nailed it.
add lasagna, have sign another guy named Garfield. You straight.
Yeah,
So
that's
you can find yourself a John Arbuckle, an Odie. You
Oh
got
my
yourself a team.
Yep. Rockin' and roadie. All right.
Yeah, that was a great induction. You know, that's one of those players where I think the achievements are pretty unique on top of just being like an overall great player.
Mhm.
You know, winning it all with a lot of like new players at THL is really special, and that's hard to do. And just, you know, that on top of everything else that's just a cool induction.
All right. Ready for the next one?
All right, let's get it. So finally, we have the Hall of Fame player, Y the Hunter. Y the Hunter is one of many European players to have plied their trade in THL. Joining at the end of Pro Season 5, he subbed for Sheepies before earning a permanent spot on their roster. Going 6-4 and 6-3 over 2 seasons, he would play a further pro season with EU greater than NA, before switching to the newly formed Pro EU series. Competing for his team Undivided, he would go 6-2 in his rookie season, then back-to-back 5-3 seasons with ET Nazoth. Upon the dissolution of the Pro EU series, Y the Hunter would take a break from THL. Returning a year later, Y the Hunter signed on to APM's Pro team for season 15. Playing in the 1 seed most of the season, he would post a 7-2 record. It was Hero Series, however, that Y the Hunter would find his niche. He would win his first THL championship with Defias in their inaugural Hero Series campaign. The team was undefeated at 9-0, as too was Y the Hunter, posting a near perfect 7-0, 21-2 game record, winning MVP. He would win his second THL championship the following season with Defias, before playing a third season with Defy Us, the franchise's expansion team. Boasting a 0.23% win rate in Hero, 18-8, a 66.67% win rate in Pro EU, 16-8, and a 61.53% win rate in Pro, 24-15. Y the Hunter is a deserving entrant into the THL Hall of Fame from Bone Masher. Yeah, those are just some incredible stats. You know, like that's awesome.
Yeah, that Hero Series especially. Absolutely insane.
That's,
2 total game
that's
losses.
wild.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Congrats to Y the Hunter.
Yeah,
Obviously
absolutely.
well deserved there
Congrats.
too.
Yeah.
Is that it, Saku?
I
That's
think,
all of our
yeah.
that's all of our inductions?
That's all of our inductions. Oh, wait a second. Hold on.
You sure? Wait, oh, we do have one more.
We
hey.
do. It's
Check this out.
skirt.
Yeah, I got a write up to read.
Wait. Hey, yo.
And final, our
Hey,
final induction to the Hall of Fame this season is Skirt Reynolds.
Oh, I'm pausing.
I've got 2 write-ups to read for you. The first one brought to you by Tab. Skirt Reynolds is a pillar of the community for the positivity and energy and proven play he brings to any team. He could be hospitalized and still check in on the team to send more all caps messages of encouragement and energy. This actually happened this past season, by the way. No matter the situation, Skirt is always able to maintain the belief that it's winnable, and I've seen him clutch out countless matches in the regular season and especially playoffs. A fellow Arizona State alumni, he is a winning formula, especially when teaming with his collegiate comrades. I wouldn't trade Skirt for any other teammate, and I'm very happy that he's getting the recognition for all that he's brought to THL. Congrats, Skirt. And then we have one more write-up, which is from Diamond. And this one goes as follows. There are 3 certainties in life: death, death, taxes, and an all caps message from Skirt Reynolds saying something such as "Skirt, skirt, honk, honk." I would get excited seeing that I got to play Skirt in a match, because before we even got into the game, the process of scheduling was a ton of fun and full with enthusiasm. We are tied lifetime against each other at 3-3. Perhaps a game 7 will happen at a different time. Skirt is the definition of the broken 5 seed. He has a top 5 legacy season all time based on PAR, in which he was the only 5 seed to make the top 10 of any series. Skirt is a legacy series MVP, 4-time champion, 3 in hero, and 4-time all-star. He's a 62.63% win rate in legacy and a 59% win rate across all series. Congrats on Hall of Fame, Skirt, Skeet, Skeet, Honk, Honk. Again, brought to you by Diamond.
Let's go.
There you go, boy. Don't say we never did anything for you except for you in the Hall of Fame.
We had to save the surprise for last.
Yeah.
No way, boys.
That's why I was trying to get F. Sriracha on here as well, so you guys can read each other and do the same stuff. But fortunately, they couldn't make it to the stream. But yeah, well deserved. Congratulations, Skirt.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. I didn't see that coming. I really
vibrating in this
appreciate
chair right now, right?
I'm pogging so hard. Holy.
You love it.
Yeah, thank you guys. That was really cool. Thank you.
You got it. You got it. So that pretty much completes our selections. Was there it's really
no more bait and switches.
Yeah.
We don't have any other surprise inductions. If there was, there probably would have been an additional person on the show with us. So we would have sneaky surprised.
Yeah, sneaky Saku, sneaky Ron,
Yeah, but hope you guys enjoyed. That is our THL Hall of Fame class of 2025. Just want to say big congratulations again to everyone who made it in, and really happy to have you join the Hall of Fame, and thanks for everything that you do for THL.
Couldn't have said it.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, guys. This was an awesome stream. It was really cool to see all these write-ups from all these fantastic players.
Mm-hmm.
There's some really cool stats and achievements and everything. This was definitely a special year. Even before the end of there, I was already having a good time. So once again, thanks for having me on, and everyone, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
Exactly. So now the season's done. Now we can kind of all hard focus on the expansion that's coming around the corner.
That's right. Coming out in 2 days with a new THL season, I'm sure, to follow very soon after. So stay tuned. Keep your eyes peeled for announcements in the THL Discord. And, of course, team reveals on this stream that will be coming in the somewhat near future, I'm sure.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out when I scheduled that. I think it was the 19th or 20th, one of those 2 days in July. So it's coming up fast. So...
you could know if you checked, but why would you do that? You play Hearthstone.
Yeah. Isn't that full auto mode? Just
click green button.
That's right.
Yeah.
Play the green card. That's all we have to do. So
Battlegrounds moment.
That's right. Exactly. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks to Skirt. Thanks to Ron. Hope everybody has a great week. We will see you when the team reveals kind of kick around. So take care.
Till next time.
You bet.
Take care.
Thank you, guys. See ya.
See ya.